Welcome back to part 2 of The Wall. In part 1, we spoke about the shape of the wall. It's in a peak shape. That's to represent that success and life is about climbing up the mountain. We spoke about how we climb up the mountain one step at a time. One baby step at a time. You're a beginner, you're just learning, you do tiny little things, you start building your momentum, and you take one step. And then you buy your first property, and you take your second step. Then you buy a bigger property. Then you acquire a business. Whatever it may be, that's why it's laid out the way it is. One step at a time we take. The other thing is, each one of these plackets means something to me. And we're going to talk about what these mean. When I walk into my office, I see this. This is like a big vision board for me. When I'm having a problem, when I'm facing a challenge, when I don't have motivation, I'm just feeling like, no energy, whatever it may be, I can come in here, I can look at this, I can stand here, this is what I do. I stand here, and I look at the wall, and I'm like, what story do I need? This story, Think Big, is missing one small part. It's think big, start small. What I mean by that is you always have big, audacious, hairy, wild goals. And I believe you should. I believe you should shoot for Mars, not even the moon. Shoot for Mars. Like, have really big goals, but start small. Have that big goal of, I'm going to own 1,000 doors, but start small, learn the process, buy that one property, that one small property, that 6-plex or 8 unit, 12 unit, a small property. Learn the process. Start building out your contacts for contractors, HVAC, plumbing, roofing, foundations, all of that stuff. Start small, because in the beginning, you're going to make mistakes. Everybody does. That's fine. Failure is fun. That's a phrase that I've coined. Failure is fun. Fail forward, fail fast. All of those sayings, right? I believe that failure is part of the process. You need to do it. You need to skin your knee. You need to take on a project and see what it's all about. You need to see if your timelines are really going to line up. Imagine making a mistake on a $10 million project as opposed to a mistake on $1 million project. Start small, learn the nuances, expand from there. Burn the ships. Burn the ships is stop making excuses. That's what it means to me. Burn the ships is you don't have a plan B. Burn the ships is jump off the cliff, build the parachute on the way down. Burn the ships is commit, like undeniable commitment, like just absolute certainty that you're going to achieve what you say you're going to achieve. Go out there and just attack life, attack the process. That's what burn the ships is for me. Just do it. Just do it. Don't tell me you're going to do it. Just do it. This comes from a speech. This isn't from Nike. This comes from a speech from a guy. His first name's Art. I don't remember his last name. He was an insurance broker. He started what turned out to be like one of the biggest insurance companies out there. Art Johnson, maybe? Connie? I don't remember. Just do it. The point of this is, don't tell me, just do it. It goes along with being a miracle. Somebody should do that. Then go do it. Be that miracle. Just do it. Don't tell me how you're going to score 100 points in a game. Go out there and do it. Don't tell me you're going to go buy a multifamily property. Go out there and do it. Don't tell me you're going to write a book. Go out there and do it. Just do it. 3 feet from gold. This is a miraculous story. The story, I first read the story in Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. 3 feet from gold. The guy's name is Darby. He goes out to the Midwest. He buys this property. He thinks he's going to hit gold. He digs down a little bit. He hits gold. He covers everything up. He goes back home to the East Coast. He gets all his friends and family to invest in this great idea he has. We're going to bring up all of this gold. So he goes out there with the investments, the capital he raised from family and friends. He buys all of this equipment. He digs down. Up comes the gold. He digs down. Up comes the gold. He digs down. Up comes the gold. He digs down. No more gold. He digs a little bit further. No more gold. Digs a little bit further. Still no more gold. He spends a couple of months digging further. No more gold. He throws his hands up in the air. He sells off the property to a scrapman. That scrapman comes in. That scrap guy comes in. He brings a geologist in. The geologist looks at the land, and the geologist says, all you have to do is move 3 feet over, and you'll hit gold again. The scrap man moves 3 feet over, drills down, hits gold, makes millions and millions of dollars. The point of the story is, it may just take one more. Ed Milet, I love Ed Milet's Just One More. He wrote a book on it, The Power of One More. Just one more. Whenever I'm kind of hitting that roadblock, that brick wall, I'm just thinking to myself, what can I do? Like, what's the problem here? It's just one more, just one more tiny step forward. Call one more person and ask them, do you know a lender, right? Perfect example. This happens all the time. You'll hear this all the time. You'll go to a lender. The lender will say, no, you don't qualify. We don't have any funds for multifamily in this year. You go from one door to the next door to the next door. Everybody be telling you no, 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 no. Do you throw your hands up and give up? Or is it just one more? Just the power of one more. Just one more email, one more text, one more call, one more introduction, one more conversation, one more person, one more meeting. That's the power of 3 feet from gold. Don't ever give up. Keep plowing forward. Because when you start out of the gate, you're going to get hit with hand grenades. I call them hand grenades. They're just things that pop up. Most people call them fires throughout the day. In business, there's always something going on. There's always a problem to be solved. When you're first starting out, you may not get that book deal. You may spend all this time writing your book, go from publisher to publisher. You may be on publisher number 25. They may be telling you no, no, no. Just keep going. It's the power of one more. It's never giving up, because you're going to give up and you're going to find out that all you had to do is move 3 feet, start drilling again, and you would have hit gold. Seek to serve. Seek to serve is purely about operating from the position of you want to help people. I wear a bracelet. This bracelet says hope on it. I don't know if you could see that. That bracelet says hope. In your mind, you're thinking, hope? What's hope have to do with anything? It's not. It's an acronym. It's an acronym that means help one person every day. Seek to serve. If you can get people what they need, if you can help enough people get what they need, then you will have everything that you need. I really believe in that. When you're seeking to serve people, you're just seeking to help them. Serve them in any way. Just go out there and pour into them. Because if that person doesn't give anything to you, does it really matter? Because you helped them. On a small scale, this looks like holding the door open for somebody. Right? I made their life a little bit easier. I didn't get anything in return for that, with the exception of I felt good about the action I took. But on the business scale of things, you could start a business, and that business is there to serve the people. The people aren't there to buy from you. The business is there to serve the people. You serve enough people. You help enough people. You help people get what they need. If you help people live an easier life, a more productive life, if you help people and their families, you will ultimately be bestowed all the riches. And the riches, I'm not talking about dollars and riches, but all the riches that you could ever imagine. There's a lot more to life than just dollars. My favorite, and that's why it's on the top, if you always say what if, you'll never get shit done. Stop with the what if. Stops with I should have, I would have, I could have. Be the miracle. Stop with the what ifs. And just do it. That's it. That's the secret to everything. In all of my endeavors, the one thing that's helped me the most is when I went out there and I just took action. Sometimes that action produced results immediately. Sometimes that action had me fall flat on my face. Just like when you played football, you got up, you dusted yourself off, and you kept on going. It's the same thing. You have to take action. Stop with the what ifs. Stop with the analysis paralysis. It kills you. I was there. I landed in analysis paralysis for probably 3 years. And then one day, it clicked, and I just started taking action. And as I started taking action, things started happening. It was almost like the car with the headlights. The car's going down the highway. You can only see a certain distance in front of that car, because that's what the headlights illuminate. So I can only see 10 feet in front of me. But now as I travel that 10 feet, the next 10 feet is illuminated. And the next 10 feet is illuminated. The same thing happens when you take action. You take action and you go out there and you start on something and you realize, oh, I need a bag for this. So you go get a bag. And then you realize, I need a shovel. And then you go get a shovel. How do you plant seeds in a garden? You go out there and you start messing around with the dirt. And then you realize, oh, I can't dig with my hands. I need a shovel. So I'm going to shovel. And then I need to water these. Oh, let me go get, oh, I need a hose. Let me go get a hose. And you progressively build on your previous step. But you have to take action. You got to stop with the what ifs. You have to be the miracle. And you have to just go out there and do it. Burn the ships. Just go out there, jump off the cliff, and take the action. No more analysis paralysis. Guys, we live up here in the numerator, not down here in the denominator. Go out there today. Be unstoppable! And absolutely crush your day.